So Microsoft always has kind of like a dazzling press conference at CES. I don't think this year was any different. In fact, I think it was probably one of their better ones. In previous years, they're talking a lot about theory and kind of where they're aiming. This year, while there was some of that, there was a lot of chest thumping and spouting of numbers about how well everything did. Connect, Windows 7, all the new Windows 7 PCs. I think the Connect stuff's really interesting because one of the areas where they've struggled with since the original Xbox has been how to get that casual market and how to get like kind of that broader family audience, and they kind of nailed it with Connect. It sold really well. They have a lot of cool products for it, and you can see they're kind of running with it because you have Avatar Connect, which is definitely more kind of like for everybody, and they're implementing Connect stuff in Hulu and Netflix and even ESPN. So they're really kind of leaning into that to make the Xbox as accessible as possible. But Tor, you've been here about as often as I have. What do you think?
I think Microsoft's their conference is really all about numbers. They announced a lot of big figures. There was 8 million Kinects that they sold last year versus just 5 was what they were predicting. So far better than expectations on that. 30 million people are now on Xbox Live, so that's a big number. Went way up, and over 50 million Xbox 360s sold worldwide as of the end of the year. The numbers are going way up. As in terms of the Avatar Connect coming out, it's kind of something between it's kind of the Me Plaza and PlayStation Home, where you can interact with your friends in like little 15 different little like avatar spaces. That looks pretty interesting, especially because it's going to introduce facial recognition to your avatar. So if your avatar is sad, it'll be sad. If it's happy, it'll be happy. Ballmer even demonstrated that you can raise your eyebrows and it will actually has that level of detail on the Kinect. That's cool, but also a little spooky.
I thought that the implementation of the Kinect interface on other apps on the Xbox looked pretty cool, like Netflix and Hulu Plus, which is supposed to be coming out in the next few months. Oh yeah, this spring, just like you said. I mean, sometimes you just lose your controller in the couch and you want to just wave through your Netflix instant queue. So that looked pretty cool to me.
You're a proud Kinect owner, right?
I actually do have one. I play Dance Central. I will readily admit that.
Microsoft's Windows 7 push is gigantic. I mean, they have basically a slew of new PCs coming out, basically the new core chips from Intel, Sandy Bridge. And then from that, you also have AMD's Fusion, and now Windows 7's also coming to Silicon on chip, and they showed off basically these Tegra-based processors from NVIDIA running Windows. You had ARM processors running. You had basically anything that could, basically in an electric current, you could actually run Windows on it. And they actually threw it on a printer, which is just stunning.
Well, guys, there you have it. Not a whole lot of huge gaming news out of Sony and Microsoft's press conferences this year, but there are definitely some interesting nuggets in there. But the show is not over. We've got a number of days left, so keep your eyes on GameSpot.com for more CES 2011 coverage.